This is Channel 5 News, and I'm Billy Lampus, and this is my co-host, That Kid Nunez.
And we'll be talking about the Cold War.
So today we're going to go over the reasons for the Cold War. One of the reasons was that the U.S. was afraid of Soviet Union and communism. They didn't want it to spread. They believed in the domino theory, which was that once one country fell to communism, they all would. So they wanted to scare the Soviet Union with the atomic bomb. And they wanted to remain neutral in the war, but they were part of NATO, which was an alliance against the Soviet Union.
The Soviet Union launched a satellite which scared the Americans into thinking that they would get a bomb soon. And the Americans were the only country in history to ever drop an atomic bomb, and that scared the Soviet Union into building one of their own, and that made the Americans want to build a hydrogen bomb.
The Soviet Union launched a satellite into space, which scared the Americans into thinking that they would get a bomb up there too, which they could use to drop on the United States, which started the arms race. And also the United States had the Marshall Plan, which helped countries in Europe, and Stalin did not like this and didn't want the help from the Marshall Plan, but they sent supplies over anyway. I'm Billy, and today we're going to be talking about the Cuban Missile Crisis. The Soviets went to Cuba to build missiles because Cuba was close to the United States, and Cuba was also a communist country. The U.S. saw the missiles with a spy plane, and they were pointed towards Florida. The U.S. went into a military state, and every school was practicing bomb drills. The United States wasn't sure if they were going to launch them, so they thought about attacking Cuba, but instead they decided to only blockade the ports. This was a dangerous time in the United States because the atomic missiles in Cuba were capable of reaching all the way up to New York. The U.S. and Soviets reached an agreement, and the Soviets would dismantle all the missiles and return to Russia, and the U.S. would dismantle all their Jupiter IRBMs with nuclear warheads. Because of this, a direct telephone link was created between Russia and the United States. And now we'll go to our field reporters, Kenny Julian and Adrian Jablonka, who will be talking to a Soviet Union scientist who's working on the atomic bomb.
This is field reporter Adrian, my bro Kenny. We're going to be talking to mad scientist Dimitri.
This right here is the atom nuke. It will destroy all of USA and America, if you will. The bomb will be dropped from plane right here onto US territory, and a tremendous impact will threaten and harm the US with great force. USA, Russia. That is all.
And that was all with Professor Dimitri, and now we're going to show you what a bomb drill looks like in the U.S.
That's what I do. Oh shit. Alright, as you guys can see, in this bomb drill, you're supposed to go underneath your desk as fast as you can and cover your head.
We'll be back after a quick commercial break.
Hello guys, come down here to That Kid Nunez's store, and we sell all the best sporting supplies that you can buy. We have like everything. We got baseball equipment, we got basketball, we got everything you need.
Excuse me, I have a question about a bat over here. If you could go help me or...
1 second. We have the best customer service you can find anywhere. Yeah, sure, we'd love to help you.
Oh, it's over here.
So yeah, then I'm getting the part next week, and it's gonna...
You're under arrest! You're gonna call me! Get up! Let's go! Yo, let's go! This is absurd! This is just absurd! This is absurd!
This is comparable to the Salem witch trials, where they're just trying to accuse everybody of being communist just because the United States is at a dispute with the Soviet Union, and none of these people are actually communists. They're just accusing them of being communists.
Okay, here we are with dictator Stalin and President Truman.
Stalin, ruining our country now, trying to launch missiles over here like it's nothing.
That is correct.
Yeah, well, guess what, you know what's going to happen? Hydrogen bomb, 10 times bigger than that little tiny little atomic bomb.
Bring it on. We'll launch all the nukes we have in our garage.
We got like 20. We got like 40 maybe even. We got 50 if you want.
All of Mother Russian space to launch nukes at your puny little country.
Yeah, puny. Well, guess what? That one hydrogen bomb will destroy half of the little Soviet Union.
Oh, the Soviet Union is fantastically huge.
Yeah, with all
We
that.
have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, with all that communism and crap.
Oh, communism is...
You like that?
Yeah. Communism is perfect. Don't listen to this man.
Hi, this is Adrian, and I'll be talking about the lasting impacts and final outcomes of the war. Both the United States of America and Soviet Union built up huge arsenals of atomic weapons and ballistic missiles. It led to destructive conflicts like the Vietnam War and Korean War. The Soviet Union collapsed due to its economic weaknesses after the war. The Berlin Wall was also demolished, and the two German nations were unified. The Warsaw Pact disintegrated, which was a pact between Russia and all of the communist countries that they have taken over. The Baltic Seas and some former Soviet republics achieved independence. America became a sole superpower of the world because no one else had as much power as them. And the communism collapsed worldwide. Thank you, and signing out.
Thank you for tuning in to Channel 5 News. See you later. This is Adrian checking out.
This is Kenneth Julian, over and out.
And this is Jake Dalton, live from Channel 5 News. We'll see you later.
Go.
Alright, so now we're going to be talking.
With the Soviet Union. They're just trying to single out anybody whose face. Alright.
And then they'll compare.